People that copied this particular trade made about 74% of their total copy amount. Now look at the second trade initiated by the same person. People that copied this trade made about 149% of the total ROI. And look at the total PNL, just copying a particular trader. Now look at the third trade. The people that copied this trade made about 76%. So if I keep scrolling down, you see people that copied this particular trade made 94%. You can see 101%. You can see 154% of their total copy amount. So in this video, I'm going to show you the best settings and filters to apply in order to get to copy a particular profitable trade instead of losing your money copying a random trade. So to copy trade on Binance, click on this trade section. So when you click on this trade section, it will bring you to this page. Click on copy. Now this is the Binance Copy Trade section. Now there are different ways you can copy trades on Binance. First of all, you can see this first tab. This first tab is labeled recommended. Now this is a league of traders that Binance have recommended for you to copy. There are few. So when you come over to the next button called all portfolio, this one, when you click on it, it will show you the list of all lead traders that are possible to be copied. So now these are all the traders that anyone can copy after making a proper research. And then on this last one, when you click on the favorite, this is where any of your preferred copy traders will appear. So on this case, we're going to focus on all portfolios. These are list of traders that could be copied after making a proper filtering and setting that I'm about to show you in this video. So let's get started. So over here, the first thing you see in this page is 30 days ROI. This is showing that this is for people that have been into trade for up to 30 days. You can choose 7 days, you can choose 90 days, you can choose 180 days, depending on the kind of filtering you are looking for. Now the second one here says PNL. So it is showing this set of trader based on the amount of profit they have accumulated, starting from the person that has made the biggest profit within the last 30 days to the person that has made the less profit. Now as you can see, the profit and loss of this person is about 30,450.34. This second person has made about 16,000 within the last 30 days. That's what it means. Now there are also different categories of which you can filter this. So when you click on this PNL, now you will see a whole lot of categories that you could use to filter them. For instance, the first one here said PNL, which shows the person profit and loss margin that this person has made within the last 30 days. So when you sort based on ROI, you are sorting based on the return of investment. The person that has brought more returns, more than the every other person, will be at the front, while the other ones will be at the bottom. Now MDD means maximum drawdown. As a MDD simply means lost, the loss that the person has incurred. Now AUM means assets under management. That's the total amount of money that this person is managing. And then copiers is showing the person that has the highest number of people copying him. Now you see this copiers PNL, it will show you the total profit and loss that people copying him has made. And then Sharpe ratio is what I'll show you in detail when we start sorting. So let's get up to it. So we have sorted based on profit and loss. Now let's sort based on return on investment, which is the second one. Now we're sorting based on return on investment. So as you can see here, this person has had a return on investment of 132%, followed by this person that has 90%. What I'll be focusing on, what I focus on when I filter out for someone to copy his trade, I first of all come to this place and then I'll click on copiers PNL. I want to make sure that the person I'm copying, that the people copying him are actually making profits. Okay, so as you can see, this first person here has made a profit of about a profit and loss of about $1,153. All right, so when I click on this first person here, I want to see what he has been up to recently. So now this is his copy page. So when I click down, I want to see what is currently copied. So when I scroll to the left and then I'll click on copy traders, so I want to see what the copy traders has been making for a while now. So when I click on this, you will see here that the last trades that he initiated, the people that copied this particular one made 74%, 149, and so on. So when you keep scrolling, I keep scrolling, People have made a lot. It's 1%, 151%, 100%. And then this percent means, let's assume you're copying with $20. 100% of $20 means that you got extra $20. Okay, so depending on the amount you are using to copy, so that is it. So after that, I've seen that okay, this ones is really making profit for the people copying him. I will simply click to add it to my favorite while I also filter for other things. Okay, now these are the things, these are some other settings that you have to apply when trying to copy a trade. Come over to this side here written 99 plus, that is the filter icon. When you click on the filter icon, it of at least 25%, that is someone that has made about ROI of 25% within the last 30 days. So I'm going to click on this one. And then what else I also look at is maximum drawdown, that is total amount that this person have lost. So this one, 30 days maximum drawdown. When I click on 30 days maximum drawdown, I want to pick that the person I want to choose, I don't want him to lose about anything more than 10% within the last 30 days. So I'm going to click on less than 10%. Okay, so after making my filters, I will just click to confirm. Now there is also something else you also have to check. If you have a small capital to copy, you can come over here. You see this place, they said minimum copy amount. People that want to copy from with $10, you can say you want to copy with less or equals to $10. You can click here. That's because not all lead trader allows people to copy them with $10. So you click here to show you only people that can accept you to copy with $10. Okay, so after making all these settings, you just click to confirm it. So now after applying our filters, this is what we were able to get. So you can see this first one here. Let us analyze what this first person has. Now you can see that this first person has made a profit of $3,289. Okay, and now look at this person's maximum drawdown. This person loss within the last 30 days is 1.63. I think it's a good buy. So what I'm going to do is that if I'm not ready to copy this particular person, I'll just add it to my favorite. I'll click on the star to add it to my favorite, and then I'll check the next person also. Look at this person. This person has incurred a loss of 3% within the last 30 days and has made a profit of $407. So these are the necessary settings and steps you have to apply. Okay, so after finalizing with my decision of who to copy, now look at what you have to see. This particular trader, now I cannot copy this trader because it's private. If you click to copy, you have to provide an invitation link. So I'm scrapping up these first traders. So then I'll check on the second trader. So when I click on this second trader now, and then I will come over to this place and click on copy. Now when you want to copy a trade, there are two ways you can copy a trade. Either you copy with a fixed ratio or you copy with a fixed amount. Now look at what they all mean. When you're copying with a fixed ratio, that means that if the person initiating the trade has a total of $100, and then the ratio he said to copy is 50% of his $100, that means he can only use $50 to copy. Okay, so if you copy with this fixed ratio, that means that you are going to follow exactly his directive. Like any amount you have, if you have $1,000, that means 50% of your $1,000 will be used to copy this trade. If you have $5,000, that means that 50% of your $5,000 will be used. So that's a fixed ratio. But you see the second one, fixed amount, you have more control of the amount of money you have to use. If you say it's $10 you want to use, it doesn't matter. Any amount he's using is up to him, but what matters is the amount you fix. So we're going to be using the fixed amount. So when I click on the fixed amount, and then you see the options here. Now you see this is cost per order and this is copy amount. Now there are two different things. Copy amount means the total amount of money you want to use to copy this trade. Okay, so let's assume we have $500. We type in $500. So this is the total amount that we want to invest for copying this particular trade. Now you see this place they wrote copy per order. This copy per order is, let's assume that this particular trader is going to open like 5 different trades. Each order, how much do you want to use and copy it? So you can say I want to use $100 to copy each amount. Remember we said let's assume it's $500 we have here. So here we want to now use okay, let's say okay, let's assume that total amount of money we have here is $50. I'm having a typo error. So let's assume that the total amount of money we have here is $500. So we want to see that each cost per order, what we want to use and copy this trade is $100. So in essence, what it means is that we can copy about 5 trades. Remember, $100 times 5 is 500. Okay, so this cost per order is the amount of money you will use to copy each particular trade that you initiated, and then this total copy amount is the amount of money that you will use totally and will be shared to copy individual trade. All right, I know I made it point clear. So now the next thing you have to do here is you come over to this place and write your total stop loss. Okay, so if by peradventure you lose, let me say if I lose about $100, exit me from copying this trade. All right, so after saying all that, and then I'll click that I have read the terms and conditions, then I'll click to confirm and then start copying my trade. So that is how to choose a right trader to copy.